This is One Voice Lenawee. Stay informed. COVID vaccinations and booster shots. How does this affect our children, finances, and the cost of living, race, and the fight for equity and equality? What will education look like in the future? What you should know about good health practices, employment, and job interviews in today's world. You need to know. Stay connected. One Voice Lenawee. Access to the information you've been looking for. Sponsored by United Way of Monroe and Lenawee counties. Now we present to you our host,
Welcome to
Angelo Boone.
And we welcome you back to the show today. And we're grateful to have you in our audience as well as our online audience. And today we're going to look at a college response to COVID vaccinations. But we're going to get right to that after a word from our sponsor.
736 million people struggle to meet their basic needs. An estimated 40 million people have fallen victim to human trafficking. 51 million kids go hungry every day. And every day, United Way and our partners, including Kellogg, Wells Fargo, and UPS, fight for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community.
Welcome back to One Voice Lenawee. This program is sponsored by United Way of Monroe and Lenawee counties. Also, welcome to a nice wintry day. And for those of you who are driving, be safe out there. And those just embracing the weather, dress accordingly. And you also be safe. So again, we're going to look at a college response to COVID vaccination. And that college is right here in Adrian, Michigan, Adrian College. Let's have Kelly from Adrian College join us. We welcome you to One Voice Lenawee, and we are glad to have with us Kelly Truchan, the Director of Health Services for Adrian College. And we're glad to have her with us to kind of share what's going on there at Adrian College and inform us as to the services that's provided there. So Kelly Truchan, we welcome you to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yep. And if you wouldn't mind just giving us just a brief background or something about you, something that we may not be aware of, or some fun information you'd like to share.
Oh, of course. Well, I am so excited to be a part of Adrian College, local from the area. So to be able to take care of the students here at Adrian College is just a true pleasure. And, I'm looking forward to continuing to educate the students and make healthcare convenient for them while they're at college.
That's awesome. And again, we are super excited to have you here with us today. And just got a couple questions we want to ask, and just to kind of inform our community as well. So you are the Director of Health Services for Adrian College. Could you just share with us how long you've been with Adrian College?
Yeah, so actually I started here this past August. So I'm kind of new here on campus, but it has been the greatest few months, I tell you, of my nursing career. I work in this beautiful clinic. The clinic is only about 5 years old, so it's brand new medical facility for the students here at Adrian College. Offers a variety of services for them, free of charge. We don't charge insurance for these students, so they can come in and set up an appointment with me anytime.
That's awesome. And you said that it's only been there for 5 years. That's incredible that the college sees the need for students. Just to know that medical needs and provisions is a quality for campus, and to have that service provided. That's pretty amazing.
Yes, they have always had health services here for the students, but about 5 years ago they opened up this they built a new medical clinic here, and boy, I'm just so lucky to be able to work in this facility.
Yeah. And I know that the college has to be super excited to have you there as well. So my understanding is the student medical clinic is what it's referred to as. Okay.
That's correct.
All right. So the Student Medical Center has been there for 5 years, and I was listening to the radio sometime and heard an announcement regarding Adrian College and the Student Medical Center when it comes to a response to COVID. So could you explain, just to kind of walk me through what this COVID initiative is with Adrian College Medical Clinic?
Of course, Adrian College has done a wonderful job of navigating our new life now that COVID has entered. From the beginning of it, Adrian College formed together a preparedness team. We meet weekly and make decisions of how to keep our students as safe as possible and our staff as well. So college life changed a bit, but we always look for the newest recommendations. We stay up on studies, and now we are, making vaccinations more convenient for the students, having it right here on campus.
That's awesome. That's awesome to see a college proactive when it comes to the safety of their students and even faculty and community at large. So that's pretty awesome to know that Adrian College is taking those initiatives and steps to ensure the safety of everyone that's on campus and the surrounding campus as well. So that's pretty awesome to hear and to know. You talk about that this new life with COVID on campus. Could you walk me through that? What has life been like on campus since the COVID, since the pandemic?
Yeah, so we are really grateful that we have such responsible students right now. The second that these students are not feeling well, they reach out to the medical clinic and request a COVID test, or they say, hey, I've had a close contact, I think I need a quarantine. So they are the most responsible students that I've ever come in contact with. So thankfully for that, we have been able to keep our numbers low. We've kept our numbers really low throughout the first semester. And so we just continue to navigate. We encourage students to stay away from the large gatherings, which they have done a great job of doing so. They really work hard to mitigate the spread of COVID, and that's all we could ask for.
And so the clinic offering a COVID vaccine response service center for the student population and the general public. What particular vaccinations are offered there?
Yeah, so I reached out to the state of Michigan and knew that they had a COVID response team that would come right here on campus, and they would bring Pfizer, Moderna, and J&J. So all three vaccines are offered right here on campus. No charge of that, and no insurance billed for that either. This is about the sixth clinic that the college has had right here on campus, which is given the students a great opportunity to get their first, second, and now a booster dose if they're interested. And we just keep encouraging, hey, get your booster if you're in the timeline to get your booster. Get fully vaccinated. It's the best way to protect yourself. And we just refer back to all of the studies, and that's what they keep saying is research shows you get your vaccination, you get boosted, wear your mask around, large gatherings, stay 6 feet apart, wash your hands, cover your cough. And again, the students have just done a phenomenal job of doing this. And our response to this COVID clinic that's happening on campus today is just phenomenal. We had over 100 people reach out very quickly saying they were interested in getting their vaccine.
Wow. And have you seen a uptick in people coming in to receive the vaccination since the introduction of Omicron?
We have. I think the students and staff and the Adrian community altogether knows that we have found this Omicron variant to be very contagious, and the best way to keep yourself out of the hospital is to get vaccinated and get boosted. So I have seen a large increase in those interested in getting a booster. In fact, we were giving out local resources because some students, last week they're saying, hey, I'm ready to get my booster. Where can I go? So we gave them multiple resources of other sites that are providing the vaccination.
Okay. And so you mentioned the general public. So is the vaccinations through the clinic offered to the general public, the just general citizens?
It is.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So anyone in the community can come and get their vaccine. So this vaccine clinic that's happening now had a great response, like I said, and so great that we're going to look forward to putting another one up very soon here at Adrian College, and just keep it going because it is so great to make that health care convenient for the public.
Wow. And so how do people sign up for this?
So we ask that individuals either reach out to the Adrian College Student Medical Clinic via phone call, where our phone number is 517-265-5161, extension 4214. That gets you right to our student medical clinic, or we can be reached at our email, which is achealthcenter@adrian.edu. We started building a spreadsheet from all of those who answered back and gathered together that great number of over 100 people coming to get their vaccine today. And like I said, we are looking forward to having more clinics in the future.
That's absolutely amazing. The fact that you've seen 100 people come in to receive their vaccination or booster shots, that's amazing. And it speaks volumes to the work that you guys are doing there as well. It's really important that we get information out there where people can go, where places are comfortable and conveniently located for people. So with that in mind, where's the clinic located?
So the clinic is located in the Marilat Center. It's in the blue gym of the Marilat Center, which is next to the football field and not far from the ice hockey arena, which is right next to our student medical clinic too.
Okay, so while folks are coming to take care of their vaccinations, they can get a small tour of the college as well.
That's right.
Campus. That's awesome.
That's right. And come catch some of these sporting events. These are, I tell you what, some great athletes, very entertaining. So if you haven't had a chance to catch the hockey team playing, oh my goodness, you have to. You have to.
This is, hello everyone, D'Angelo, One Voice Lenawee, and we are at the medical clinic here on campus at Adrian College. And just going to take everyone on a quick tour. We have Kelly with us right here, and she's our tour guide for today. So hold on to your seats, it's going to be exciting.
All right. So first, welcome to the medical clinic here at Adrian College. Come on back. We have 2 exam rooms here. Our building is new. This is only 5 years old here. So we have a brand new facility. One of our exam rooms here. So in our exam rooms, we can test for strep throat, mono. We do urinalysis testing, COVID testing, the flu, influenza A and B we can test for, and pregnancy testing also. So a lot of tests we can do here. Full examination room equipped with all of the equipment you would see just at the typical doctor's office, you know.
So when a person comes in and gets tested for COVID, how long does it take to
Our rapid tests just take 15 minutes, and then we are very lucky here to have a rapid PCR machine, so we are able to run some PCR tests, and that just takes 10 minutes. Yes. Yeah, so let me show you. Grateful for our Abbott machine here. This will run the rapid PCR test, and again, only takes 10 minutes, and a bit more sensitive than the rapid test, so we're extremely grateful for this machine here. We can also run strep tests from here, and influenza A and B as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is nice. That's pretty exciting.
Yes. Yeah. So in our medical clinic, I am the director of the medical clinic. We have a medical assistant, administrative assistant, and we also have the director of counseling right here in the medical clinic. So we have all of those services available for our students. The director of counseling, she does sessions with the students during the entire semester. They reach out to her and she'll set them up with 6 sessions, and it's such a great thing for the students to have that opportunity right here on campus, so close to with COVID and the isolation and quarantine. I think some students, they come to campus and they need need someone to talk to as they navigate starting back up in school after being isolated for like a whole year. Really. So it's just so great. Our director of counseling is fantastic, and students love her.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So if a person wanted to sign up, so they come to the front desk and they say that, hey, I want to sign up for this, and is it just some paperwork, or can they do it online?
So the students can actually go right online to our webpage, and they fill out their appointment time. They pick out what appointment time works best for them. They can also go in there and schedule for a counseling session too.
Okay.
So they'll book their appointment, or they can call us. Sometimes they email as well. We set them up for the appointment. They come in and we get them started with, whatever testing is appropriate at the time.
Okay. And
All right, so we are here at the vaccination clinic at Adrian College. We are in the Miralat Blue Gym. The Michigan Department of Human Health and Services was so kind to come today, as they have multiple times in the past, to administer the COVID-19 vaccine. They brought Pfizer, Moderna, and J&J with them. Individuals can get their first, second, or booster dose here as well. So we're so excited. We had a large turnout here. Over 100 people came to get their vaccine right here at Adrian College. The students, staff, and those members of the community and outside communities as well joined us here today for the vaccine clinic. So as you see, we have a few tables set up so individuals can walk in. Some pre-register, they can walk in, they sign up for their vaccine. They let the folks know what vaccine they're looking to get. And then we have tables and chairs off to the side so they can sit and relax for about 15 minutes after their vaccine.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Kelly, I really appreciate you taking the time to be on the show and to share this information. Is there a message that you would like to share with general, with our community, with our population?
I think that this also speaks to what President Docking of Adrian College would also say, is that we just continue to encourage everyone to get their vaccine. And if anyone in the community or outer communities, surrounding communities, if anyone is interested in getting their vaccine, just reach out to the student medical clinic and we will be sure to update you the next time we have a clinic. And we could also share great resources, continue washing your hands, covering your cough and sneeze, trying to keep your distance from those you don't live with. But we also want to live life, and getting that vaccine is the best way to protect yourself.
Thank you. And again, Kelly, this is Kelly Truchan from the Adrian College Student Medical Clinic, COVID Vaccine Clinic, and we are really appreciative of having you with us today. Again, thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to share this wonderful information with us that we can then share with the community, so that folks in our community know that there are places that are safe, friendly, conveniently located that they can go to and receive the vaccination and or the booster shot. So we're going to provide that information towards the end of the show as well. So please, ma'am, please, sir, stick around for the end of the show so that you can grab this information if you haven't grabbed it already. And again, Kelly, thank you again for being part of the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. And this show has been brought to you by our sponsor, United Way of Monroe and Lenawee County. And we are grateful to have One Voice airing every second and fourth Monday right here at 6 p.m. on YouTube. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and stay informed as to what's going on in our community. If you have any ideas or any thoughts, please take a moment, stop right now, and write that in the comments section. We're more than glad to hear your thoughts and potential topics for our upcoming shows. And if you know of anyone that you believe would be a good contact or a good reference for an upcoming show, please share that information with us. We'd be more than glad to reach out to them and eventually bring them on the show. We are grateful to be able to bring you this broadcast and look forward to continuing with various topics every second and fourth Monday at 6 p.m. right here. This is future topics that will be coming to you right here on One Voice Lenawee. Conversations with our local police department. How is COVID impacting the local law enforcement? And in our current climate, what does law enforcement look like today? Also, solar power. Windmills, are they safe? Are they profitable? And how are they best utilized? Just other topics that we are looking to cover. Education. What does education look like in this climate today? And what about social services? What resources are out there that would provide for the need that you have today? So these are topics that we're going to see air on this show. So hold on tight, stay tuned. We have much more coming to you in the future. Again, this is One Voice Lenawee, D'Angelo Boone, saying have a great day, be safe while you're driving, dress appropriate for the weather, and we'll see you next time.